Gay Lbert. My name is gay, but I'm not.
I'm also a member of the most righteous, smartest, most respected, well-known, and world's biggest cult.
Greg Volker, right here in the flesh and blood, the grandfather of hopscotch.
I have over 1,500 friends on Facebook, so the social aspect isn't going to be a problem at all, and I'll just be able to fly under the radar and then later just be able to stab them in the back. And I will literally stab people in the back.
My name is Justin Morris. I'm a 28-year-old screenwriter from Columbia, Missouri, and I spend a lot of time in the bathtub.
Guys, I have just found the absolute best hobby in the entire universe, watching unhinged auditions for Survivor on YouTube, and I need to share this absolutely majestic experience with all of you. So let's get into the first audition video, shall we?
Introducing me, Gay Lbert. My name is gay, but I'm not.
That was literally a 5-second clip of her talking. This audition was over 7 years ago, and I am so unbelievably mad we never got to see this person on Survivor.
I am not a torch layer downer because I am not a quitter.
I am not a torch layer downer. Can we get that on a shirt, please?
In fact, when one marriage didn't work, I tried again and again.
Gay, listen, buddy. I don't think that's what you should be talking about in your freaking Survivor audition video.
You also need me on the show because what you see is what you get.
Man, Brandon Danlon could literally never do that.
Hey, look at Gay. Lots of gray, but she's okay.
I think we're gonna actually have to freaking sue the casting director of Survivor, because why the heck is she not on the show?
Express my enthusiasm for life in corny ways. My family calls me Queen of Corn.
Bro, she even has props. What is happening?
Let me demonstrate my adaptability. If I can't climb one tree, I'll find one that I can.
I mean, climb might be a strong word since you look like you're gonna freaking die.
So select me, Gay Lbert, as a Survivor contestant because of my self-confidence, my corny personality, and my adaptability. You're looking at the Soul Survivor.
Bro, who was the cameraman? D from 45?
My name is Aaron Maynard. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Lake Country, BC, Canada, and I'm studying to become an accountant at UBCO.
Was he speaking English? Woo! Bro hit the evil villain turnaround. All that's missing is a white cat on his lap.
A little bit about me. So one, I am your stereotypical Canadian, as I'm a hockey fanatic. There hasn't been a year where I've placed worse than third in any of my hockey pools.
Last time I checked, there aren't any pools in hockey because all of the water is freaking frozen, you so-called Canadian.
I also play hockey. I was actually fortunate enough to make my Indigenous provincial team one year where we ended up coming third at a national tournament.
You're telling me this guy plays hockey? He looks like he's like 4 feet tall.
I also referee hockey, where I'm still trying to make it to the NHL as a referee.
Bro, you make a bad call, you're gonna freaking die.
Growing up, I also played numerous sports. I'm a naturally gifted athlete.
You're a naturally gifted athlete, but you're trying to be a referee. Yeah, because that's what all natural gifted athletes freaking do, buddy.
I played softball, baseball, hockey, golf, badminton, pickleball.
Ever play bowling, buddy? Because if not, you're a poser. Only real athletes know how to bowl a ball down an alleyway, buddy.
Another thing about me is that I love to play video games. It's something I do quite often, and it's just something I love to do.
There is no way bro is playing Fortnite right now while doing his Survivor audition.
And he will get on the show and do an amazing job. Another reason why
Yo, what was that scene change? Put a shirt on.
I'm perfect for Survivor is because I'm gonna get egg on my face.
Well, you didn't get casted, but I'm sure you gave the casting director a good laugh, buddy.
My name is Connley Harris, and I am the next Survivor.
Are you by chance related to Kamala Harris? What is blood doing? Like, what in tarnations is happening right now? This might be the worst acting I've seen in my entire life, and I saw Ant-Man's daughter in Quantumania.
So recently, I have had about 5 to 10 people come up to me and say that I should apply for Survivor.
No, you haven't. Why are you lying? Like, maybe your mom at Max.
So there are 3 major things in my life that I believe will help me outwit, outlast, and outplay my opponents in Survivor. My weekends and weekdays are honestly filled with trail running, hiking up major peaks, backpacking trips, you name it, I'm there.
Wait, isn't there literally a show that like the point is to climb a mountain? Shouldn't you be applying to that show instead?
I am also a collegiate beach volleyball athlete.
Oh, you're a volleyball athlete? You probably haven't even freaking watched Haiku. I know more about volleyball than you do, buddy.
And I am not necessarily the player.
What career did you want to pursue when you were in elementary school? No career, I just wanted to be Hannah Montana.
I'm also on an improvised comedy team where I'm trained to think quickly on my feet and act convincingly.
Well, clearly you were trained by a dumpster fire of an actor, because what the heck is this?
This is my first take for the Survivor audition. First things first, I'm a Christian and I love God very much.
Yo, is that hoodie made with freaking AI? What are those letters?
And I think you guys are going to want to have like a really funny, really good looking religious person.
I literally cannot tell if this is satire or not.
I'm also a member of the most righteous, smartest, most respected, well-known, and world's biggest cult.
Are you talking about the Alliance in South Pacific?
I'm bipolar, so you're going to see a lot of variants, probably.
I mean, can we get a different one in this audition? Because this guy's not doing it for me, bro. Not gonna.
So I'm a gambler, and I'm probably going to bring a dice to help me determine who to vote off.
Okay, I've changed my tune. We need this guy on Survivor.
What else? Oh, I'm a 33-year-old virgin, so I've never had sex before. Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
What? You couldn't torture that information out of me. Why would you say that in your Survivor audition tape? Also, this guy kind of looks like that one robber from Home Alone.
Exactly what I like to see right there, yes. Oh, hi. Didn't see you there.
Now, that guy was definitely looking at pictures of Bruce.
My name is Sam Flowers, and I'm here to tell you why I would be great for Survivor.
Dude, why does Sam's voice sound so familiar? Where do I know this guy from?
Oh my goodness, Kid Curtis, Survivor's number 74th biggest fan.
How do you even freaking determine that number? Like, is number 34 Mark James Weber?
Trey Volker, right here in the flesh and blood, the grandfather of hopscotch. Trey Volker. How you guy?
Are we just gonna skip past the fact that this guy's the freaking grandfather of hopscotch? Let's get this guy on Survivor. That's absolutely amazing.
Now, I'm right now in college.
Is bro doing an ad for this drink? Why does he keep holding it?
Hey, how's it going? I'm Kenny. I'm 21 years old. I'm a videographer, and I'm going to be the next sole survivor.
Buddy, if you're a videographer, then I'm the freaking president of the United States of America.
First way I'm going to do that is by having a solid social game.
Not to be that guy, but this guy literally just said he's a videographer. And if you rewatch this clip, the mouth movements are like a split second off from what he's actually saying.
The first way I'm going to do that is by having a solid social game. So like I said, I can make friends with just about anybody. Got the strongest social game in the world. So we're going to make friends with this guy real quick. I'm just trying to make friends. I'm just in the neighborhood, and do you want to be friends?
Ooh, bro, you know what? I like the energy, bro.
Yes, this definitely works. Next time you're at the park, walk up to the first person you freaking see, sit down right in front of them and say, hey, wanna be friends?
I'm also really fast.
Oh, yuck. Bro really had to add a ginger to his audition tape.
Gotta make a fire.
And again, I say, this guy freaking said he's a videographer.
As far as appearance goes, I mean, I know who you guys are, let's not beat around the bush. You guys want attractive people on the show, and I get that. I totally get that. And I'm not trying to brag, but I'm a little bit of a thick boy myself. Get a load of that. All right.
Okay, I think I want to go on to the next audition now.
My name is Joey Park, and I'm 19 years old, and I'm originally from Colonial Heights, Virginia. I'm really outgoing and friendly. I have over 1,500 friends on Facebook.
Holy crap, that's a lot of Facebook friends.
Later, just be able to stab them in the back. And I will literally stab people in the back to win.
Huh. I wonder why this guy didn't get casted for the Survivor.
Think of me as some naive 19-year-old boy from a Christian university, and I'm gonna definitely play that to my advantage and just fart in their face.
Ah, good strategy. If you give them pink eye, then they have to leave the island.
I'm really not afraid to eat anything at all. You see this egg?
Bro, what are with these audition tapes and people freaking using eggs? Please stop.
My name is Justin Morris. I'm a 28-year-old screenwriter from Connley, Missouri, and I spend a lot of time in the bathtub.
Well, Justin, there are no bathtubs in Survivor, I'm afraid.
Now you may find yourself asking, why does that boy spend so much time in the bathtub?
I actually did ask myself that question, and all the answers I freaking thought of were not that good.
Well, I'll tell you why. I spend so much time in the bathtub because the bathtub is where I come to drink.
Actually, Justin, I'm pretty sure most people use their beds for that activity.
I do a lot of dreaming in here about all the things I want to do with my life. And sometimes I dream I'm starring in my very own horror film.
Bro, even in his dreams, he's in the bathroom.
I even dreamed I was a backup dancer for Britney Spears.
Dude, I'm gonna have to bleach my eyeballs after watching these freaking audition tapes. What is happening?
My name's TJ Hudson. I'm 17. I'm from the class of 2020 graduating seniors, and this is my Survivor audition.
Bro, you're 17. What the freak have you been through, buddy?
I've overcome many obstacles that have prepared me for Survivor. You might think I'm a bit young, but in 3rd grade, I was diagnosed with ADHD.
Oh, my bad, bro. Yeah.
And since then, I've rose above all of those struggles, and I'm now graduating high school with my AA and going on to major in aerospace engineering at the University of Florida.
Dude, I don't mean to be rude, but like, is ADHD really that big of an issue?
Videographer. I live in San Diego, California with my wife Rachel.
Holy forehead, bro. You could fit a freaking sub sandwich up there.
Shall we watch Survivor?
Yeah.
Why would I be good at it?
Because you're good at making friends.
The glaze is crazy with this one.
Alright, here's the story. This freaking cracks me up. So, I had a friend. His name was Chris. He was messing up his life. Drinking, smoking, all that.
Oh, haha, here's this story. Oh, it cracks me up just thinking about it. It's about my friend Chris. Yeah, he was throwing his life away. You know, he was an alcoholic.
Hi, I'm Erin, and as you can see, I'm comfortable being uncomfortable.
Can you crack an egg on your head, though? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Before I was a psychotherapist, I worked in construction. This experience in a male-dominated field.
Oh, she used the term male-dominated field. She'll be in Fiji in like 3 weeks. Well, guys, that's gonna be the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to smack that like button and subscribe, and comment down below who had the absolute best Survivor audition tape, and who would you like to see actually play the game. And yeah, did you guys like this video? It's like a little bit different than my normal style of content, but let me know if you want me to make this a series on my channel where I just like sometimes just like go over goofy Survivor audition tapes. And yeah, bye.
Subscribe or Bruce will be very sad, and Venus the Stinkest will be mega glad. And make sure to comment about how much Survivor sucks, and about how Liz loves Applebee's even though it's butt, and hit the notification bell, because if you don't, like Q says, it will be a big mistake.
Hey everybody, this is Bruce here for season 45 Survivor. Now I, Bruce, the greatest Survivor player to ever exist, demand that all of you subscribe to Meme View, that's M-E-M-E, View, and hit the like button, or if you don't, you end up like me on season 44, alright? You don't want that, do you? Peace!